Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jim Simmons again with Smokin' Simmons Barbecue. Welcome back. Today I wanted to do something a little more laid back. I figured, okay, it's a Saturday. What can I make for maybe a Saturday night dinner? So I figured, why not tri-tip? Now, a lot of you guys may not know what tri-tip is. It's very popular in California, at least what I'm hearing. And it's almost like think of it like a baby brisket, okay? And that's exactly what I'm gonna do to it. I'm gonna treat it like a brisket. Smoke it low and slow, 225 over some post oak. It's gonna be really, really nice. Not gonna take nearly as long as a regular brisket, I can assure you on that. But I'll go ahead and show you what I'm working with. Come on in. As you can see here, a tri-tip is a very unique piece of meat. It actually looks and resembles like the state of New York, which I think is really cool. But if you look very closely, tri-tip, it's supposed to be changing directions in the meat fiber. So you'll see it's going this way here, and then it changes direction and pretty much tapers out this way. So it's almost like a fan, if you will. And that's very important when you go to try to slice it at the end. Let me see if this one shows a little more. Yeah, okay, so the fibers are going this way here, and then kind of the same kind of fans out again. So this isn't as a really rough degree of change, so this should be fairly simple. What I'm first going to do here is spray it with a little bit of ghee. This is the first time I've ever seen it in a spray can, so basically it also has avocado oil as well as grapeseed, which is great. It's got a really high smoke point, so you don't have to worry about anything burning. And I'm just going to use this as a binder. Right. There we go. And of course, I'm going to be using my top secret brisket rub. And again, it's not honey hog, but it consists of salt, pepper, garlic, and a few other items. Hopefully I'll be able to bottle it and sell it to you guys eventually. Gotta get some capital going first. Now, what I'm going to do here is after I put this rub on, I'm going to let it sit for at least 30 minutes to maybe 45 minutes, just to let everything stick to it. And of course, don't forget the sides, people. Rookie move. My wife is trying to distract me in the background. It's not working. Just like that. All right, good even coat. It's a big hunk of meat, so it can definitely take a lot. All right, so what we're gonna do now, get this little corner here, pat it in. Remember, never rub a rub. You always pat it in to kind of push it in. Flip it over again, make sure we didn't have any missed spots. All right, this looks good to me. This should be a fairly quick smoke. I wanna say maybe 3 hours. But I'm going to go ahead and let this sit, get happy, soak in all this, and the next time you'll see me, we'll be putting it out on the smoker at 225. See you soon. All right, we hit that temperature we were aiming for between 225 and 250. We're right at that 230 mark. Let's go ahead and toss her on. Always got to burp it. Pump her up a little bit. Throw a probe in it. Aim for the thickest part. Let's get that. Really? There we go. Okay. All right, not going to touch it until probably hits around 185. All right, folks, we are now at the 160 degree internal temperature mark. I'm going to go ahead and check it to see if we need to wrap it or see what the bark looks like. Let's take a peek. Oh, that looks beautiful. Coming along rather nicely, I'd say. I think bark is still a little soft. I think I'm going to let it go for a little bit longer. All right, check back in right around that 180 mark now. All right, everybody. I decided it's been sitting at an internal temperature of 160 now for about an hour straight, so this is definitely the stall. This is when I decide I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up in butcher paper. As you can see, this butcher paper is rather opaque. The reason why is because I did spray it down with that ghee that we were using earlier. So now I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. And what this paper is going to do is still allow it to breathe without ruining the bark. And it speeds up the cooking time just a little bit. So like this. Just like that, it's wrapped up, ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and put the probe back in and get it back outside, and we'll return when we hit around that 203 mark. Stay tuned. All right guys, it's been a total of just over 4 hours. I finally hit that internal temp of 203. I brought it inside, left it wrapped up, sitting on my cutting board. Got to give it at least 15-20 minutes to just kind of relax all of those muscles, get the juices redistributed back in through the meat. Let's take a look and see how we turned out. All right, let's see if our hard work paid off. I'm liking the sign of all this moisture, that's for sure. Oh, sir. Whoa. Wow. All right, let's not waste this. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Let's slice right in. Take a peek. Guess I can cut it a little thinner. It's still very hot. Definitely cuts like a brisket, that's for sure. Smells like a brisket. But the ultimate test is see if it tastes like one as well. Certainly feels like it. See the pull? See if we get a little tallow on here. Yes. All right, let's pull it apart. Like butter. All right. Now my favorite part, I get to taste it. All right, folks, moment of truth. Let's give this a whirl. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. It's like our own little mini personal brisket in a quarter the amount of time. A lot smaller to feed just the 4 of us here today. Black pepper really just, oh my gosh, it pulls right through. So beefy. I gotta say, folks, if you've never smoked a tri-tip like a brisket, I highly recommend it. And if you end up doing that, let me know. Write down in the comments. Tell me how you did. Maybe did you do something different that would probably make this come out even better? Let me know. Either way. But if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to do so. I try to put a video out like this probably every 2 weeks. So until next time, thanks again for watching. Have a good one. All right, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and wrap now with butcher paper. Oops. Move.